All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Titan Fox from the Hammer King tonight here, and it's not just about the music; it's about the new album which will be released very soon on the 15th of August,
Yes.
and we like to hear all about it because it's called it's called Ma- Make Metal Royal Again. So,
Yes.
what's this all about?
Yeah, I mean, metal has to be royal because we are Hammer King and we are heavy metal. So the more Hammer King is in heavy metal, the more it will be royal. And on the other hand, metal, I think to me is a music of liberation, a music of rebellion. So what I saw last year was we played at the Rock Hearts Festival, and it was I think Creator played. It was in the middle of Creator set, and there was one guy in a wheelchair. He was going through the entire infield at night, and like 15,000 people would step aside and let him pass, and they all noticed. And I don't think that you find that at any other sort of musical festival.
True.
It's everybody is the way he is or she is, and still we have something in common around the world, and that is very important to us. Actually, you can talk to people. Yeah, fantastic.
I was
Yes.
I was there this year as well.
This year I missed it sadly. So it's one of my favorite festivals, and I think it's the. I know it's cliche to say we are a community, but we really are. I mean, you can talk to people who are 70 years of age. You can talk to people who are 20 years of age, and you got enough in common to have a conversation that gives you a good feeling in the end. So I think this is what metal is about, and you can call that royal whatever. So
When I went through the album, when I was listening to the album, I realized one of the songs is actually in German.
yeah.
Uh, how difficult was to record it in German because I spoke last year with Udo and he did
Mm,
one song in German as well, and
yeah.
that was the one was the most difficult one.
Mhm.
How was it for you?
Actually, I would agree with what Udo said. It's musically, or let's say, let's put it like this: English is a more musical language. I mean, German is percussive. There's lots of consonants, and then we have these strange and ü and whatever. So it truly is more difficult for me to sing in German compared to English. We did that on the last album. We had a half of German song with König und Kaiser, and that is really tricky. It's by far not the highest song, but it is one of the most difficult ones to do live. So this time, Schlaf Kaiser Schlaf, it was a little bit easier than König und Kaiser, but it really is one of the trickiest songs. Absolutely.
Let's hear a little bit from the Make a Metal from the song which is actually called the same Make a
Mhm.
Metal Royal again. Let's play a little bit from it before the release. So all the music is very catchy and very, even the lyrics, make sense. Who is actually responsible in a band, the music and lyrics?
We've found a sort of a teamwork situation that is different from what we did in the beginning. In the beginning, it was basically four people in the room, and whoever had an idea, you followed that idea and you worked on that thing for probably 2 or 3 weeks. And of course, that was very inspiring at first, and it got rather tired. It made me tired after a while because it was very slow. So what we do now is whoever has an idea, I collect all of them in a huge folder, and whenever we start writing songs, we just go through all the ideas, and whatever clicks, you go for it. And if you don't like it, you just put it away. I mean, we throw away at least 50% of what we do, at least. Last time it was even more. It was like two-thirds throwaway material, and we never use it again. So whenever we do another album, there's new ideas, and we do it like this. I work with a drummer for the basic structure of the song. Then Gino, the guitarist, comes over and he's very much into vocal melodies. So we fine tune the vocals, or sometimes he comes up with entire vocal melodies, like it is on Hello Waits the King. That is Gino's work. And then after that, I work with our bass player Gund, who is very much focused on finding weak spots in songs. Usually, Gund goes like, it's great until here, and here I'm starting losing it, so it gets boring. We have to change something, and so there's it's three different um, working processes with three different people. So it's always teamwork, but it's usually only two people together. And that's the way that we work on songs. I do the majority of the song writing, that's true, but it's not that I work alone, which is important because you get blind after a while. So you need somebody to have an input.
So, are you planning any big party? Because it's now the festival season.
Mm,
So the 15th of August. I don't know if you play anything.
yeah,
Did check. I did actually check your when you live. Let me see if I can click on it again. And yeah, you have large shows in Germany.
yeah,
There's one in on August actually. Smart.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yes. So what we can expect from it?
On the 15th, we do the special show, homecoming show, for the release day itself in Mannheim. This is a club where we play very frequently, or at least let's say frequently, once a year. But that is a bit like our living room, and there we will play a long show with at least seven of the songs of the new album, and of course, plenty of material from the older albums. There is no support band, which means it's only Hammer King. You get lots of music, and after the show, there's much time for meet and greet, signing, and whatever. Because usually it gets problematic. They kick us out before we have finished with all the people. And for this special release show, we said we have to have the time to talk to everybody.
Oh,
So
that's
that's why there is no other band.
oh,
And the next day, we will have the opposite. It's going to be a very short and energetic set at the Summer Breeze Festival.
oh yes.
But there we will probably have like, I don't know. I mean, on the Summer Breeze Festival, you got 25,000 people. Let's see how many of them are in front of the stage at the same time. But that should be at least a couple of thousand. So it will be two very different shows.
Last year at the Rock Hearts, there was definitely a minimum 10,000 under the stage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When
And that was really packed.
Yeah, it was nice. It was hot too,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
like this year. Yeah, I'm just checking because we're streaming from Liverpool, so I'm just checking you to do some UK shows. Yeah, in
yeah,
January you do three shows: London,
yeah.
Birmingham, and Manchester. I'll
Yes.
see you in Manchester most likely if I'm not.
Very nice, very nice. I'm looking forward to that. So for Hammer King, it's the first time to play the UK finally,
Really?
and yeah,
Wow.
and then of course, I mean, given the recent passing of Ozzy Osbourne's,
Yep.
it's very touching to play in Birmingham.
Yes, that will be a little bit sad. However,
Yeah.
is anything Titan? Is anything lies you like to add before I let you go? Is anything you like to say at the end, please?
Um, Honestly, I can only say that at the moment we are very happy with the way things are going. We had started building up the band. I mean, we did it as a sort of a fun project for a couple of years. And then when we came to Napalm Records, we started building up. And at the same time, this strange COVID thing was building up, which was very bad for a band who wanted to tour. So we probably started touring in 2024. We did the tour with Walkings. We did the tour with Dominum, which was a short one, but both tours were extremely successful. It was mostly sold out, so that was a very good way of connecting with many people who had never heard of us before. So right now we can build upon that by joining Burning Witches for a sort of a co-headlining thing in January and February. And for me, I'm always very romantic when it comes to rock and roll. I always said, let's have a great tour, a big one, many shows. And now there you have it. It's 32 shows in 36 days. And I mean, if we survive that, I think we can do anything behind that. So it will be very impressive.
Yeah.
And I mean, there is nothing better than playing one city after the other. It's always different people. It's always different countries from time to time. And there is nothing more inspiring than that. So at the moment, this is the greatest thing happening. We are touring on a regular basis, building up the fan base, meeting people, connecting with people. So that's absolutely fantastic. The year has been great. It's gonna be great until the end, and the next year starts with that tour. So that will be the highlight that we will live for the next six months probably.
Okay, so it's saying Titan Fox, the vocalist and mastermind of the Hammer King. Thank you very much, and see you in the pit.
Yes, we will meet in Manchester. Looking forward. Thank you, my friend. All the best.
Thank you very
Bye
much.
bye.